ladies and gentlemen and everybody in between. I am back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It is another travel around the world and get ready with me. Clink, 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 clink. Finally, I am back in town. I have to drink a lot of water because, baby, we was out of town and having a ball. I was bouncing around the world with different wigs on, and this one was one of them. Actually, I wasn't bouncing around the world, girl. I bounced down to Florida. Girl, I act like I got passport stamps. I didn't. It was just me, my wigs, and my man. That was it, but we was out here. We've had her for a few weeks, and when I tell you I love her down, and y'all love her too, and I cannot wait to get into it. But first, I'm gonna ask y'all a quick question. Girl, please subscribe, hit the post notification bell just so you can see every single time I post, because I'm coming to you every single week with a brand new unit, a brand new wig, a brand new personality. Girl, it's Gemini season, and we're gonna pour these together as well. So vlogs, girl, I'm supposed to be getting back to those. Girl, it's gonna be a lot. What we're here for today is this new scalpion I have on my head, and I want to say thank you to Klaiyi Hair for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. Girl, they snapped. This is one of the easiest wig installs, and the hair is stunning. Look how pretty this hair. I want y'all to get into it. Get into it. Me and my pajama pants. Ooh, girl, lumps. This get ready with me is all over the place, girl. I went from here to there and everywhere in this wig. So I'm gonna do my hair in Atlanta, and then I'm going to do my makeup in Orlando. So girl, you get to see the hotel room, at least for the background. It's so cute. We're gonna get ready together for dinner with me and my husband. I think our last night in town. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of fun. So we're just gonna chat. It's gonna be a fun time. So grab a snack, girl, grab a drink. Time to relax with me. So if you want to get into this hair, get more details on this hair, see how I applied this hair, please keep on watching, and I'll be back to do the makeup in Orlando. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with this packaging. They came through with a little purse, girl, and of course inside of that little purse you're gonna have your box, and inside that box you're gonna get all of your gifts: a satin bag, wig cap, baby hair brush, elastic band, all that type of stuff. But of course you're also going to receive your wig. This wig is the 7x5 Ombre Chestnut Brown Yaki straight put on and go glueless wig. So this wig is 24 inches long and 150% density. And when you pop the hood on a wig, girl, this wig is a closure wig, but it also comes with an elastic band, and it comes with an elastic drawstring. When I tell you this elastic drawstring keeps this wig secure, it keeps it secure. And I'm not really an elastic band girl. I'm a drawstring girl because it's much more comfortable on my head, girl. I'm prone to headaches, so you can choose which one is gonna work best for you. We're gonna go ahead and engage the drawstring a little bit later, but first we need to go ahead and get this lace together. As you can see, the lace was a little bit too light for my skin, but I always have a trick for that. Girl, get you some lace tint mousse, okay? Lace tint mousse is the gift that keeps on giving. This lace tint mousse is called the More Crazy Lace Tint Mousse from Amazon. I love using this to melt my lace as well as tint my lace, but can you see the difference? This wig is blending straight into the skin. Now, after that's complete, we need to go ahead and do a little bit of customization on this wig. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is flatten it out, because after I add a little bit of mousse to the lace, it always hypes up the hair. So in order to get this wig back to her original glory, I need to go ahead and reflatten her with my Remington hot comb. Love this hot comb. She's the best, and I love to use my Care wax stick. I think that's what it's called. She's expensive, but she's not a super waxy wax stick, and she gets the job done. So once we flatten that hairline and we get that all complete, we're gonna go ahead and pull the wig back for it. And as you can see, it looks so good on the skin. I'm going to reflatten again, girl. I was OD on flattening. I don't know what I was up to or what I was hyper focusing on, but we need to get back into getting this wig together. So as you can see, it looks so pretty out of the box, but I like a little bit more customization. As you know, my natural hairline is much thinner than normal. Y'all know I like to call myself a bald-headed scallywag. That's just in good fun. But I like for my wigs to kind of mimic my natural hairline, so I like to thin them out just a bit. This hairline is already pre-plucked, and as you saw, it looked amazing the way it was. But for me, I like to just cut it, you know, pluck it down a little bit. I also am going to cut the lace just a tad. Now, this is a new thing I've been doing to make my wigs look a little bit more natural. When these wigs come to you, it comes in a zigzag shape, but I do like to add a little divot where my natural hairline is. So I have like kind of like a receding hairline-ish in that area. So I like to create that on my wigs, just a personal preference. It looks much more natural when I do that. Now the next step is to go ahead and use this tape. Now I've become a tape girly as of late, and I'm so happy I have. They provided us with the Bye Bye Knots tape. You just lay the tape on the skin, pull down the extra tape, the taping cover on top, and lay it down on top of the tape. Beware, girl, don't get this tape inside of your hair because it is a little bit rough. I heard that you can remove the tape with alcohol. Girl, I've been using other gentle stuff to remove it. I think alcohol will be best. I'll try that next time. But using the tape, it looks so much better to me than sometimes using a spray, depending on what type of lace you're using and the style that you're applying it. Sometimes that can be a little bit harsh on the hairline. But now let's turn our attention to the back of the head. We're going to go ahead and secure this elastic drawstring. All you have to do is pull it in real tight, tuck it in, and that's it. The wig stays secure. It doesn't flop all over the place. It's so comfortable. This is one of my favorite parts about this wig because this upgrade on this wig makes it so much easier to wear. Now we're going to go back in with this wax stick. Girl, I'm getting my $24 worth with this wax stick. I don't know what's going on, but I'm overusing it OD. So I'm going to reflatten everything one more time. Why am I doing that, girl? I don't know. We're just going to reflatten her one more time after applying the wig. So once that's complete, we're going to go in and melt this hairline. Now I decided I wanted to go in and melt my hairline using my lace tint. Now this lace tint is specifically used for tinting lace as well as melting lace. It sticks to your head a little bit. It feels like there's sugar in the mousse. That's the best way for me to describe it. So it's really sticky. So in order to melt this completely into my skin, I'm going to go ahead and use the Klaiyi hair, what do you call that band? Melting band. I'm going to use that melting band on the hairline while I go in and do some trimming and all types of stuff on this hair because y'all already know I'm a trim. I do want to keep this hair a long length because I want more of that beachy, messy, like tousled look. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim the ends just a little bit to make sure they're even. And then I'm going to go in and trim a little bit of the hair on top. Or did I? Did I trim the hair? I guess I didn't, girl. I just trimmed the ends and moved on. Girl, I spoke too soon, didn't I? I spoke too soon. As you can see, I pulled off that elastic band and look how pretty that hairline is. Look how gorgeous that is. It looks like it's coming out of my scalp. And that's with no gel. Now we are going to go in with my She Is Bomb lace putty, and I like using that on parts of the lace that could be a little bit more raised, and I used it just on the sides. Now we're just going to go ahead and pull this wig up and remelt it one more time. Girl, I was repeating steps like crazy. I don't know what was going on with me today or that day, but I really was repeating steps like crazy. So I did melt that hairline one more time just to get some of that lifted lace up, and it did the trick perfectly. The lace putty is a little bit less of a hold, but it does a better melt for me. So the next step is to go in and part out some baby hairs. I like to pluck my baby hairs because baby hairs need to be thin. I don't like baby hairs that are thick on me. It don't look right. My forehead can't handle it. She can't take. My forehead is sensitive. She can't have too many baby hairs on it. So I like to do really tiny baby hairs to give my forehead a little bit of versatility. And I feel like it looks more natural on me. But y'all tell me what type of baby hairs you like. Big baby hairs, tiny baby hairs. Let us know down below. So once that's complete, I'm going to go ahead and define my part. I have been falling in love with this. I think it's a Red by Kiss powder. Or no, is it Red by Kiss? Girl, I don't know where that powder's from. But I will link it down below. I'm going to define my part using that. It does the best with defining parts. And it smells like chocolate, which is crazy. I love that. I'm also going to go in and curl my hair using the cheese spinning curl. So I have been watching. Just follow me. I have been watching Mormon wives? Mormons? Girl, what is it called? It's called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And they wear their hair like with these tousled curls. Some reason when I watch TV, girl, I try and do what the TV be doing. So what I did with my cheese spinning curls, like I curl half the hair and then I curl the ends separately to give more of that wavy look. And I think I like the look. The ends, you'll see at the end what it turned out like. I'm still practicing on this method, but I wanted like the beachy, tousled, messy hair look. Like I care, but I don't care sort of look. Do you know what I mean? That's the look that I was going for. I'm fully influenced by TV girl. Don't say nothing to me. So I did have to go back in and curl the ends because the ends kept flattening out and straightening out. So once that was complete and I straightened out the ends, curled the ends, look how pretty this is. Look how gorgeous that hairline is. And I want you to remember that this is a glueless, adhesiveless, no spray install. I love how this hair turned out. I was so happy with it that I carried her right on down to Orlando. So we're gonna go ahead and hop onto our makeup tutorial. If you are interested in this wig, I'll leave links for it down below as well as a coupon code. Now let's go ahead and get into the face.